Welcome back to another episode of Big Bear Boxing Combo, episode number 83. The conversation I want to get into today, will the George Kambosos versus Devin Haney fight actually take place? And also, does George Kambosos actually respect the sport of boxing? I'm going to break it all down in this video, so stay tuned. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell.
All right, here with George Kambosos. George, what's the latest news on your fight that was scheduled for June 5th?
Look, obviously everyone's seen the news today. We've seen that Lomachenko decided not to leave now, and I respect it. Like I put out that tweet. So you stay healthy, do what you have to do right now. I understand it, and we'll meet. Two real champions will meet. But for now, there's another guy in the US that likes to talk behind the fence. Well, that fence is open now. Let's see how much bark there is.
Devin Haney will walk through Kambosos, yeah, because Kambosos only has that overhand right. Kind of tried to step back, but I don't think he has the power and that type of momentum where he's going to be able to push Devin back. I feel like Devin Haney will be able to control the pace.
Great performance. So you guys know how I break my videos down into different rounds. So round one will be about, did George Kambosos get backed into a corner to face Devin Haney? Also in round two, is George Kambosos disrespecting the sport of boxing? So let's get into round one. So I think that Devin Haney, man, just making him wait. I think that George Kambosos put himself in the corner. I think that he should have been signed to fight. I think it was the right thing to do. You came out, anytime that you come out of a good win, like like I say, I give it to him as a boxing fan. He did a really good job with TEOFIMO. He earned the belt fair and square. He did what he had to do. He beat TEOFIMO up. Not to take anything away from George Kambosos and his win, but when you come off a win like that, Devin Haney put on a really good performance against Jojo Diaz, which you got to see in one of the clips that I put in here. Jojo Diaz, he has Devin Haney winning. He knows what Devin Haney is about, actually been in the ring with him. But like I say, man, George Kambosos, man, he's in a hole right now. I'm telling you, man. A lot of times, a lot of people don't, like I say, with my channel, I look at things from try to look at from a different angle than a lot of other boxing channels, not competing wise, but just my process of thinking. I think that Devin Haney will win this fight for a lot of reasons. I think anytime that you're uncomfortable, you're doing something that you really didn't want to do, Kambosos is just going to ride this wave out. And I'm telling you, it's going to end this summer. I think it's like June 5th or something like that. His wave is going to, that wave is going to die out real soon. But like I say, he could have played it smart. He could have just signed a contract with Devin Haney, got the deals done. They gave him everything that he wanted to do. So I think not only does he look bad from a boxing standpoint, but media-wise, I think he looks really bad. And like I said before, you can fight a talented guy like Gervonta St. Davis. You can fight a talented guy like Devin Haney or any top guy, and you can come out with a good loss. But I think now he's going to come out with an even worse loss against a guy that people, unquote, unquote, that he has nothing to offer in Devin Haney. I think that Devin Haney will turn the tables and actually get the fans' respect, especially going overseas and putting on a dominant performance like I predict. And obviously, Jojo Diaz think that he's going to do the same thing. So you have to respect the man that actually fought the guy that's the champion, the WBC champion, and Devin Haney. But George Kambosos, he had no other choice but to put he had to go into a fight with Devin Haney. He had no other choice because Lomachenko, which I'm gonna get more into the Lomachenko situation in round two. But obviously, man, you go after a guy. If you talk to this man and his dad face to face, be a man, sign the contract. That's it. Sign the contract. All of this could have been up under the table. Even if, like I say, I think that he was going to lose regardless because I think Devin Haney is just way too talented. Even if TEOFIMO would have took the rematch, I do pick TEOFIMO to actually win. I don't know what like I say, I think TEOFIMO head was messed up as far as coming off a loss like that, especially a dominant loss. A lot of times it messes up your train of thought, just your process of getting ready for another fight. I think that he should have took it, and I think he would have actually beat Kambosos. But Kambosos, like I said, he dug himself a hole, and I think his hole is even bigger than what it seemed before he even came off the victory of TEOFIMO. So let's get into round 2. So round 2 is George Kambosos disrespecting the sport of boxing. The reason why I think he's disrespecting the sport of boxing is because of the Lomachenko situation. I think when anybody is fighting for their country, their family, friends, all that good stuff, man, you know, you do not mess with a guy that's going through turmoil like that. You know, if somebody was doing that in the United States, you know, it would be the same thing. You calling the guy out of, you know, his home country. He's fighting for everybody's freedom. You know, everybody got their opinion on the war, whatever, but common sense is common sense. And George Lopez, but that's probably, yeah, he act like a comedian. But, you know, I think that George Kambosos, he should know better. He really should know better. I think it's a sad thing in the sport of boxing. Even if I was his manager, don't call Lomachenko out. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's disrespectful to the sport. Lomachenko is a true champion just by him even going to fight for his country the way he's fighting for his country. Like I said, I give Lomachenko a ton of respect. But like I said, if the fight was available, if Lomachenko, if nothing was going on, I could see calling him out. Okay, that's still a decent fight, even though it's not the fight that the fans want, but it's still a decent fight. But I think, you know, anytime that somebody's going through something, whether it's a loss in the family, whether it's other mental health issues or something like that, why call somebody out when I feel like they're at their lowest point? I'm pretty sure Lomachenko ain't out partying and having a good time right now. I think that he's more worried about his country, his friends and family, and trying to get back into the sport that he loves. You know, boxing is second, his home country is first, and I truly understand that, and I feel like George Kambosos should have understood that as a human being, and I think that he's going to pay for it. I think he's gonna pay for his mistakes. That this hole that he dug for himself. I think that Devin Haney is going to put on a master class, and I think ultimately he may stop him. I think that all the things that he's put Devin Haney through, and actually asking for a fight that nobody should be asking for. Anybody, all the Ukrainian boxers, much support and love to you and your family, and all those, you know, everything that you guys are going through, and I hope the best. But like I say, anybody that's calling out somebody that's from the Ukraine, I think is disrespectful. And I think that you don't have, you know, a lot of times it's just common sense. I don't think that George Kambosos, he got a big mouth, and like I say, I think he's gonna pay for it. I've lost a lot of respect for him personally, but just because of the situation with Lomachenko. And you know, Devin Haney, I mean, that's just boxing. I mean, I don't really hold anything against George Kambosos going about the way he did. That's just his choice. That's just him losing the star power that he could have gained by actually signing the contract right off the bat. When you come out, like I said, you come off a good fight, you call somebody out, you say, hey, I'm gonna give you a shot. Don't try to go and fight Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, which you know you don't want any parts of. And then Lomachenko, which I think Lomachenko would have beat him too. But you guys, let me know what you think about this one down in the comments below. That's going to conclude another episode of Big Bear Boxing Combo, episode number 83. You guys let me know what you think about this topic down in the comments below. If you want to see what I'm wearing, shoptachi.com. Follow me on all social media platforms that I currently own. Links will be down in the descriptions below. Just want to thank you guys like I do each and every single video. You guys give me so much motivation to keep going and give you the best in boxing when it comes to content. Also, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe it. Also, hit that notification bell. It's very important to the channel and the growth of the channel. With all that out of the way, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Big Bear Boxing Combo.